This is going to be a long one, but it is definitely worth it. Multiple Starlights, multiple Zeniths, so many super weapons, so many detriments. It will be crazy. Strap in, because this is going to be fun. And while you're at it, you can also just like and subscribe. Why not, right? And this is on Ice Scream. Not ice cream, it's Ice Scream. And this, of course, is a very narrow map. And it is also a map with pretty damn good eco. A lot of maxes, and all of them, or like, is it all? Seems like it's indeed all of them are 2.3 metal each. So with this many players, that's going to be a very high eco match. Are we going to introduce everyone? No, we are not. However, we will say that we've got airplanes, spiders, both make sense on the hill. Spider, gunships, okay. No factory yet. Cloakbots, spiders. No factory yet? Or this is your factory? No? Did you come all the way from up north? Oh wait, no, this is it. Cloakbots, never mind. Then here we've got tanks, shields, rovers, more airplanes, and more spiders. Of course, with these like hills, or like mountains even, it makes a lot of sense to go for either like gunships, airplanes, or spiders. Up there, jump bots could also work. And over here we've got airplanes, multiple ravens already, might be going for a snipe sometime soon. Spiders, gunships, and more airplanes, gunships, rovers, though this one is being reclaimed. Is it? Not really. Maybe it is, not sure. Anyways, no max there yet. A very slightly produced singularity. Ended up not doing that. A hovercraft platform, so hovers, tanks, and cloakbots, rovers, jump bots, okay, and amphibots, okay, so, and more spiders, wow. A lot of factories, as I already said, because it's a large team game, of course. This is from way before the update for, well, the fire update, and I believe this is also before the, what was the other update again? Two quite significant updates. It is before that. So blast wings still have their like fire, as you were able to see there. At least I assume those were blast wings. Oh, that's it. We don't have the new planes yet. Correct? Indeed. That was it. Alright, anyways, ravens, are you going to snipe? Maybe, but air superiority for the other team. So a little bit difficult. Nice mech snipe with the impaler. Impaler will stay up for now. And blast wings coming in. I mean, what are blast wings going to do? Not a lot. I mean, yeah, sure, you can damage the Aspis, damage the commander, but that's about it. Ravens are just circling back, not really accomplishing a whole lot. Now, where to nuke? You're quick. Alright, I mean, 1200 value already. Risky play, of course, to go for like a nuke 3 minutes into the game. But I mean, it is a large team game, like high eco large team. You've already got more than 200 eco. So it does make some sense. Normally you don't have like 200 eco this early on, I feel. On most maps at least. So transitioning into like more like late game stuff earlier does make sense. Kadechi does go down, Ogre will drive the glaives away, makes a lot of sense. Being a riot and all that. Commander up front, alright, just covering that max. Those, it will probably stay up for the next little bit. Glaives under fire, alright. I mean, what are you going to do with those ravens, I wonder? 6 ravens, sure, it's not a whole lot of value, 1800. It's quite a bit, but not a whole lot. It's not like impossible to come back from. Here you've also got like 1300 value in convicts. Sure, they do have good shields, but still. Advanced Geo is up. What are the Geo spots like? 4 of them, 1 in the home base and 2 in the front. Okay. And over here, Scorchers, a little bit of Ogre Fire, alright. Commander will be level 3 sometime soon. Not very soon, I mean it's only like 20% done. So will still take a while. Max will be abandoned, seemingly. Not really. A little bit of terraform just to hide it or to defend it. Makes a lot of sense. Alright. Please in back of the base. Okay. Sure. Hey, there come those convicts. Right. Over here. Minotaur to soak the damage from the fencer. This fencer is not going to do anything. Ogre to snipe. Very nicely done. Ronin will stay up for now. But still, I mean, these two tanks are almost fully healthy. And will be pushing in. Ripper, it is good AoE, but it's not good enough against tanks. Not Ogre and Minotaur combined. And tanks will just be going back. Alright. More terraform coming up. Are you creating an entire wall? Or is it just a partial wall? Just to here? Seems like you will stop here. I mean, with your spiders, it does make a little bit of sense. Being able to go over the wall. Recluse, of course, being like arcing. Rockets are quite nice against these Ronins. Ronins are not able to shoot over the wall. Your Recluse would be. They would be able to do that. Alright, what's up here? Energy pylon going down. However, the glaives do too. Bit annoying there. Eco is... should probably be better for Team West. And right now it is. Attrition as well, like 370%. Sure, not a whole lot has gone down, but still. And Trinity already up over there. This one is not yet. So, what is to nuke? I mean, a minute in, or like another minute, and we will have one nuke ready. One anti-nuke is going up. What's the time on that? 1:30. You have the opportunity to strike before the first anti-nuke goes up. And can you guys not charge a suicide? I mean, yeah, sure, 550% now. It's not great. No, it really isn't. Oh well. I mean, again, it's, yeah, 8600, that's quite a bit actually. And I should turn you back on. There, reclaim. Geothermal, not defended at all, oh well. And air superiority being superior. Right. Anti-nuke is not up. First nuke is not ready yet. How long? 6 seconds. We are about 8 minutes into the game. And we've already got one nuke. Do you realize how quick that is? I mean, this Paladin is also like 10% done. Okay, that's not a whole lot actually. Singularity going up. Okay. Honestly, yeah, like just with the nuke here, completely undefended, even if or when the antis are up, there it goes. That can still be a lot of value. You need to be able to drive it back. Those units are actually retreating. That's very nice. There is your nuke. You're pushing in. Okay. There comes the nuke. Let's see. Do you realize that it's going to land right on top of you? With all of those cloak bots and shield bots and... well, the blue team, Team East, their units pretty much all survive. All of a sudden, 550 to 60% attrition. That was a very good nuke. Paid off big time. Don't worry, easy recovery. I mean, sure. Also, like another nuke silo, really, guys. Oh well. Anyways, anti-nukes. One is being constructed here now. Here, alright. So you will have pretty much everything defended soon. But not yet. Second nuke though will take a couple of minutes before it's up. So you do have a little bit of safety there. 230. I mean, you do kind of have to focus this because otherwise you will have another nuke in your base. Though, is there a lot of value there? Not really. So maybe it's not a big deal if it does get nuked. Cab on a spire will soon be able to shoot down that firewalker. And with the way Team West actually created these terraforms, Team East will not really be able to make use of it, just because they only defended it on one side, rather than putting it in a hole or like a full wall around it. So not as bad as it could have been. Though of course still losing the position hurts a lot. Though, once again, you are climbing in attrition. Still not great, of course. But I mean, 60 to 75, that's still quite a bit. Team East isn't the best with their unit control right now. They still aren't, even though they are ahead in terms of attrition, eco, all that. Energy eco is really even though. And this is finally some good attrition for Team East. 1, a 2, and that should probably be 3 impalers going down. Dodging the Minotaurs, and there you go, that's 3, this one will survive. Yeah, but still, 3 of them, that's 2100 value for like 400 metal worth of glaives. That really isn't too bad. Right, Paladin is already out. Trinity, not yet with the next nuke. Also like, did you? Oh, you're being reclaimed actually. I mean, it makes some sense. Because of course you're like, yeah, the enemy has multiple anti-nukes. It's a very short map or a narrow map. So it's quite easy to have good nuke coverage. The first nuke hit, that's great. But the second and third nuke are probably not going to do anything. So transitioning into things like Paladin could make a lot of sense. Trinity for you though. Okay, I mean like 2 anti-nukes, 3 anti-nukes, and this one is also done. Okay, right. The 4 anti-nukes for Team East as well. These nukes are not really going to do anything unless they hit like all the way in front. Not a bad target with like this many units. That is 21,000 value. Definitely not bad. And Lobsters, are you going to do anything? No, you're not. Lico is 1, 2, 3, and Lico number 4. Does quite nicely. A lot of the amphipods now having to go back. Okay. Still don't fully understand the planes. I feel like they haven't done a lot. At least the Ravens haven't. Like the Leakers from Team West definitely have done quite a good job by now. And Merlin, alright. Nice to have artillery. Again, like narrow map, right? So it's quite easy to defend as well. At least it's quite easy to like pork up. It's also why you see like this kind of thing. Multiple impaler, like impaler balls. Tremors, multiples already. So, makes sense. And, oh no, that's the second Paladin already. That's the Terran. Who are you? You're only, what? Why do you have 3 commanders? And why is one of them already level 8? Are you like, comp sharing with people? Because these 3, Electric Boogaloo, Death Terran, and SRIN, all have the exact same color, to me at least. So I think they're comp sharing. And Paladin indeed. However, you will never expect the second Paladin. Not yet, with 13 minutes into this game. Nuke though, there it comes. Nuke defense doesn't cover it. They cannot retreat because of the wall. Well, they can, but they have to go all the way around. And that means the nuke will land. Will it be a good nuke? 10,000 value, I'd say so. However, it is slow. There it comes finally. And kaboom. That's a very good nuke as well. That wall came in handy. It paid for itself. Easily. All of a sudden, 100% attrition again. And Big Bertha, indeed Big Bertha, very nice. Goodbye. And let's do this, because otherwise we can't see because of the nuke. Right. Double Paladin. Port commander, only level 4. Okay, not too bad. Will soon be level 5 though. About to be. And I'm not going to wait for it. Anyways, Tremors still holding back the enemy. Probably should hold fire soon. Because your own paladins are over there. Paladins trying to artillery the artillery. And there come the Lecos once again. Doing quite well. Not hitting the crab. Could have hit the crab actually. Oh, actually that's your own crab. Never mind then. Good thing you didn't hit the crab. Right. Next. Anti-Nuke's creeping forwards. I mean, how is Team East ever going to lose this, right? I mean, they already have like 60% of the map. Like, if this is half of the map, and this is like 2/3, at least 60%, I'd say so. And there you go, Thunderbird. Stunning a little, but not enough. And actually, the Thunderbirds were the ones who got stunned by the Paladins. What is your next plan? I mean, you do have good eco with like a whole bunch of singularities. So your energy eco is really good. So even though you are behind with the reclaim, and probably base eco as well, you should still be able to hold on through overdrive at least a little bit. Your own Paladin is coming up over there. Alright. Merlin still hitting from afar, of course it is. Puppies should not be able to do a whole lot. I mean, either they throw themselves into Minotaurs, not a great target for them, or they run into these little claws, which take care of them really nicely. Hello there, Scythe. One anti-nuke is gone. Scythes have been disarmed, alright. Have to run away now. Sad indeed, but it also doesn't really matter. You don't know that. But the enemy sold off their nukes. So it's not a very big deal. There goes your own nuke. Is that in anti-nuke range? Just barely not. Unless this one goes up real quick. And 18 minutes is not a real quick. So no, it will not be in time. Paladin. How much HP is left? 24,000. Third Paladin. Just got dropped off. Like, what the hell are you doing? Dropping off a Paladin right when a nuke is about to land. Now that is genius timing. It really is. Direct Paladin hit. One Paladin is gone. The other one is still very healthy. The other one as well, of course. However, Gnats, if they can get in, this number of Gnats should be able to stun that Paladin without issues. However, Gnats are very vulnerable. They go down quite quickly, quite easily, don't have a lot of HP, so they are indeed gone. Athenas, they can actually be really nice, because you are taking this position. And I believe there were some kind of paladins over here. I'm not sure if things that got nuked are also able to be like revived. It's not called revive in this game. It is called... Where is the Athena? There is Athena. Resurrect, that's it. And Zenith going up. Not able to hit everything, okay. Because it is indeed a very wide map, alright. And Trinity, no nukes ready. And wouldn't really be able to hit anything right now anyways. Another 3 paladins moving in. All of them with their manual weapon. Really good against shields. So shields are drained quite a bit. Not fully, but still. Where do you go from here, though? I mean, I'm not really much of a, like, team player, or even, like, a large team player. Where do you go from here? I do think going for something like a super weapon makes a lot of sense. Because even these paladins, like you have 3 paladins bunched up and they still can't really push. Of course, there isn't a lot of support here either. But still, you would assume that like 3 paladins would be able to move in. They can't. Athena's okay. I mean, Athena's could work really well. If you can indeed like get the paladins back up over here. Though I don't think so. And Nuke. Alright. Nuke going there. I do not see that going to happen. No, that's not going to happen. Not even close. It's protected by at least 2 anti-nukes. Do you really have your anti-nukes that close together? Wow. I mean, it makes sense. So you don't really have to be scared. There it goes. Alright. Top knocks, 2 match, and a tease. Yes, I know. Indeed, they just have too many anti-nukes. That's why Team East even sold their Trinity off, just because how are you going to penetrate this? Like, yeah, with 3 nukes, sure. And reclaim it. Makes sense, you don't have nukes in there anyways. So that is fine. We need this anti... do you? You probably don't. But right now you do, because you can once again be hit on your paladins. Over here, Athena's just reclaiming. Okay. However, Athenas are expensive, 600 each. Don't have a lot of HP, don't get them hit high and tired, especially not tarantulas. Oh, that hurts. Those probably didn't pay for themselves. Could you have moved in with the puppies? Yes. Can you? No. But you could have. Anyways, paladins once again using their manual fire to try and deal with the shields, but once again, they cannot. At least not fully. And there they go. Lobsters throwing everything back. So, you say Detriment. Where? What's up? There. Detriment. Use. Oh yeah, it's actually up and not being used. Right. That's generally not what you want. But I mean, I could say the same thing here. Like, exposed singularities. Generally not the thing you want. But it's fine. Also, like, yeah, once again, like, reclaim it. It makes sense. And they are finally reclaiming it. Yay, good job. Not sure what that does with, like, stored nukes. Don't expect those to get refunded, like, all that much. Also, like, is this... Wait. No, it just barely isn't. I was like, is it once again, like, a single solar panel connecting your entire front grid? AI? Who is this? Council. Council, you've watched too many AI, like Circuit AI play. Why are those multiple singularities on the front lines? If you don't mind me asking, and if you do, I'm still going to ask, because no, do not do that. Geothermal makes sense. Singularities, a lot less. And you're not even finishing it up? Okay, now you are. Right. Okay, right. And once again, like, yes, use the Detriment. Could I turn my air into super weapon? And the frog. Do you even have... Okay, 6,000, sure. But a lot of that is in Swift. Swift, you kinda need to defend against enemy air, like Lico. But I mean, those ravens, I can understand. Like, but it's only 2,400. And indeed, we need scouting soon, that's 1. You need scouting for super weapon. You need just scouting for the nukes, if you ever want to transition back into nukes. Scouting enemy striders and all that is also a good thing. So like selling off your ravens, I can understand. Lico already a lot less. I mean, Lico can like hit and run way better. Can like go in, maybe hit a funnel web if you're lucky. hit like a ball of Athena's, which is just sitting around, of course cloaked so you can't see them, but still. I mean, you can see what the enemy did to your imp bots and all that. What? Scout that both us, please. Right, yeah. How far are you with your Zenith? Not very far. I mean, yeah, it's only 8,000, so it's most of the way there, but it's still going to take a little bit. Also, like, this really is like a pork war, which I don't like, but it's fun. And it's lagging a lot, which I also don't like. Anyways, hey! You actually managed to use your swifts. Actually, having those swifts like somewhere here, there are no defenses here. Of course, enemy swifts are able to hunt you down. But still. Hercules moving forwards, going after the Detriment, maybe. I mean, Detriment is strong. However, it is also like, no, not actually that damaged. 3 Paladins. Detriment with poor micro is still able to take down like double Detriment, or like double Paladin. Not sure about 3, but I would assume so. Especially with the support it has behind. Damn lag, AFK. Yeah, I mean, it really is laggy, this game. I mean, is it the wind farm? Maybe. I mean, there are like almost 600 generators. I really should have just turned down my settings before starting this game. No, I forgot. Anyways, Zenith over here is now almost ready to go. On the ice. Maybe the Zenith will indeed be the icebreaker. Break the pork. It's laggy. It really is laggy, laggy. And we get another singularity up front. Oh my. Why does it not show the beam? Oh, there it is. You just didn't have grid. Okay, there. Zenith is now up. Will that be enough to turn the tides? Well, not turn the tides. I mean, I'd say you're still ahead. Slightly in attrition. Quite a bit in... Wow! I mean, oh yeah, no, they are, of course, with the 3 of them. So actually, like, below average. Otherwise. Eco slightly ahead. Zenith, of course, you spotted because of big laser beam in the sky. But that's fine. Your own Zenith is already, like, quite far as well. Do you guys have scouting on this Zenith? I'm not sure. Also, like, a level 10 commander versus Paladin. Who wins? Definitely Paladin normally. Of course, with shields and all that, it does change a little bit. And support and all that. Oh well. Another Paladin coming in. Multiple Cyclops coming in. Very nice. Zenith, what is your shielding looking like? Pretty good, I'd say. Like 5 shields at least. However, there is absolutely no defense against things like Widows. There is like no defense, period. Only shielding. Not bad, however, it is risky. It really is. Like, sure, they can't easily break through, but look. Spiders are breaking through over here. Widow is spider, spider, widow could move through. Has to be lucky, I get that. Oh, that seems like a waste. You now definitely know about the enemy super weapon, but you don't have it charged up. Oh, you don't have a charged up super weapon yourself anymore. Eco is now in your favor, however, Zeniths. There are 2 Zeniths. This one has 34, 35, and this one has 20. Okay, so they are pretty even, I'd say. With this one, so the one from Team West, being slightly ahead. In range of the enemy Zenith. Shielding, I'd say, is actually better for Team West with those funnel webs. And the wall in front. Okay. I'm sorry, right? This is just a perfect shot. You cannot deny that. Anyways, let's continue. I don't expect the Zenith for Team East to stay up. Shield has been, or like the grid has been broken, however the Zenith itself does survive. That's very good. I definitely expected that thing to go down. Wow. Funnel webs would have been necessary, I'd say, because those are 19,000 shields, right? That's 3 Aspers, or like Eagers in this case, for just 1 funnel web. Over here they had like 3 funnel webs. 3, right? Yes, 3 funnel webs. And a lot of Aspers, well, no. A lot of Aspers, 28 Aspers right here. Their shielding was a lot better, wall as well. So yeah, okay, you could try with a couple of meteors, that's not going to work. You need a big alpha shot, you do. Just throwing them in there is not going to work. Save up till you have enough of them. And metal delivery indeed. I mean, metal delivery, sure. But it also like doesn't really work well, because it still costs you if it like lands anywhere near. Could you? Not really, right? It is quite well gridded. Is it? Yeah, well, 1, 2... You would need to break 3 energy pylons. One of them being way shielded. So then you would need to break this one and this... Yeah, that's not going to happen. You cannot do... you cannot break the like energy grid for the Team West's Zenith. Stunning it with something like a like Shockley, you would have to be like right here-ish. Technically that's your area, but it's also like not really. So getting close enough is going to be difficult. Sniping this with the Widow is not really an option. And once again, you are behind in the Meteor Wars. 113 versus like 65, so you're like only at half of the enemy. You do now have pretty good shielding, but this singularity dies and that shield dies. Kind of, but this one is not actually being constructed, so it's not a big deal. It's still risky, don't get me wrong, but it is not a very big deal. Also, like, that value versus health is off. It's like 0.2 HP more than it should. Probably has something to do with, like, nano frames where you spend, like, 1 metal. And all that. Alright, 150. Alright, is it going to happen again? Are you both going to shoot your meteors at each other? Well, there it goes for team... the other one as well, and... Oh, a lot of lag, but this one stays up. This one does as well. No contest even. The other one, the one for Team East... Well, I say no contest, but... They were able to break through at least a couple of the shields there. However, yeah, look at those shields for Team East. Those are pretty much gone. Singularity seems to have gone down as well. This one almost went down. Also means that you're now slightly behind in energy. Paladin's still moving forwards a little bit, alright. It's laggy. Wow. Zoom all the way out. No, that doesn't help anyways. I know. Paladins up front should be able to stun at least one of them, 2 of them. Not really, apparently. That's fine. And build Starlight, guys, is being set for Team West. Team East, we'd already seen argue about, like, we need either DRP or Starlight. We cannot do both. Where is it being constructed, though? If it even is being constructed. There it is. Going for Starlight. Alright, I like it. I definitely do like that. There it is. 38,000 invested already. Oh my, no. Why there? Starlight literally isn't the game ender for you. Okay, Detriment, still alive, healthy, fully, no issues there. Cannot really be targeted right now. Zeniths will probably still just fire at each other, I would assume. Because both teams kinda need to destroy the enemy Starlight, or Zenith. Shields on this side. Only, like Espas right now. So, a shield value of just 115,200. That's a very nice bot rate. Right. I know that's a joke that most people probably don't get, but oh well. Come on, here. On the other side, of course this is counting a lot of them. Like 300,000-ish, I think I saw. I don't like that. And indeed they also say like, yeah, okay, let's reclaim it, the most expensive thing in the entire game, later on because it can't reach the enemy base. Not ideal. At least I don't think that's ideal. Of course, you have like 690, 360, 400 eco. On this map, it might not be a very big deal, but I still think it is. Anyways, let's take a look at this Zenith. How many meteors? 1, 5, 7, 8. So, I was like, okay, Detriment, how are you doing here? Pretty alright. I mean, there isn't a whole lot there to destroy you. Except for Shield Ball, which is really strong. However, only 2 Valens. No shot. Do you only have 2 Valens in there? Really now? No. Yes! Okay, I don't get that. That's no DPS then. Oh well. Anyways, your own Detriment is almost up. We'll go southwards as well. A lot of shield again. Let's see how much shield exactly. Well, not exactly, but close enough is also good. Shield value of 200,000. That's a good shield. Enemy though still has, well, doesn't have as much shield, but still over 200 meteors. Why is it? Is the limit 300? I guess it is. Right. You're using it a lot more often against sometimes questionable. This one seemed pretty reasonable targets. Whereas they still want to take down your Zenith. 200,000 shield is a lot. 200 meteors is as well. How much damage does one meteor do? Light plasma cannon? How did... Okay, there it is. Right. Damage 1600. No extra shield value or something. Okay. Sure. Alright, Zenith is not the most important thing anymore. It is now Starlight. Sure. Issue, Starlight is not even in range. There it comes again. I don't think it's going to break through, right? No. Ooh, wow, that is dead. It's completely dead. Okay, my bad. I didn't expect that to go through, but I should have. I mean, 200,000 shield damage if each one of those meteors does 1600. Sure, it should go through. I get that. I just expected a lot more of them to miss, I guess. It was a lot of shield. You couldn't even see through the shield. That's how much shield there was. Anyways, Starlight is now up. Starlight will move through and try and kill things. Issue though. What will it destroy? They expect it will be in range. No, it's not. That's the issue. Come on. Select Starlight. There you go. Starlight, what kind of... okay, it is able to hit all of this, which is quite a lot. Zenith. doing not a whole lot. No, not a whole lot. Hitting like 4 Paladins is already like 40,000 value, of course. So I get that it's still going to pay for itself. As weird as that might sound, actually. Like a Starlight actually just paying for itself in damage dealt. Normally the game doesn't last long enough for it to actually like do that. Also, I said 4, there are like 5 of them here. So that's 80% of the 6 of them here. That's 100% of cost made. Wow. This really is a high eco map. It's also a very laggy map. That's for sure. That's for sure. It really is. Okay. Right. Oh, out of range. Okay. Yeah, did you not realize that? Okay, it's not yours, actually. I was about to say. I was like, look, you, as like the highest rank, the singularity rank player, should know that. Also, like, what do you say? Big boy, easy clap time for you, for you. Gen Z, I don't get you. I'm part of you, but I don't get you. No, but like, are you really just having your Starlight on like auto-target, pretty much? Like, for real, for real? Okay, sure. Now, targeting both us makes sense. They can be really annoying. Going through shield numero. 1, 2, 3 and all that, and yeah, that's Bertha 1, 2, and Bertha 3 will soon go as well. Zenith once again going to hit shield. This shield is completely drained. Not a whole lot going down. At least it didn't seem like a whole lot went down. And Detriment moving forwards as well. However, Detriment going forwards as well. I wasn't talking about the Detriment for Team East. I definitely wasn't. What is this thing doing over here? How was this allowed to happen? Will it get there? That is the question. Honestly? I think it will. Seems like you are trying to use Shockley's against it. You are. Didn't predict it well enough. Okay. Even if it doesn't manage to kill the Starlight directly, it might just be able to do a lot of damage anyways. Let's go overview. Zenith once again trying to take things down. Alright, good. Trinity once again being constructed. I mean, people are less likely to invest in anti-nukes right now just because, well, we've seen nukes before. They haven't launched nukes in a long time. We have so many anti-nukes we don't need them. Slowly but surely, anti-nukes have gone down. Athena's also just able to move through there like, what the hell, guys? Are you really having that? Are you allowing that? Lucifer will soon be up. However, it's Lucifer, a turret which is worth a couple thousand, versus Detriment, 24,000 value. What stands in the way of the Detriment? It's not a fast unit, but see those lance coming in? Lance aren't fast either. Detriment can jump. It will soon be right at the Starlight. There is nothing to defend. Also, Nuke, sure, but like, Nuke is going there. I mean, okay. What? Is that your own Nuke that you're launching and just... Wait, what? No shot, right? Where is that Nuke coming from? Another Nuke. That one's coming from there. This one is as well. Okay, no, I do think they still have a couple of anti-nukes there. Most importantly, though... I missed it, but I kind of missed it. Yeah, it just happened. The Starlight has just gone down to a raiding Detriment. A sneaky, sneaky Detriment. Flying in, destroying, jumping in, and yeah. Oh, wow. You had like no anti-air. Like those Athena. Sure, those are cloaked, of course. Wait, are Athenas cloaked while moving as well? If they are, they can just move in here, build a couple of bandits and just destroy singularities, right? Or glaives even. Right? What's stopping you? There comes Hercules, stun detriment. Okay, right, so you have it stunned. Where is your rover player to capture? You don't have one, so you're just going to have to kill it. Kill it and reclaim. How about kill it and resurrect? You have Athenas here, right? Yep, there they are. Kill it and resurrect. That's a lot better than kill and reclaim. Even at this stage of the game, where you have like 400 metal income, energy is still cheaper. However, indeed, as I said, capture. Capture is even better, because that is, well, easier to do. Of course, does leave you vulnerable if your dominatrix goes down and the detriment is somehow still in the back of your base, but let's not consider that option, alright? Anyways, new detriment being constructed, but this one should go down quite easily. Already like 7,000 value invested though. So that's quite a bit. Also, I say that it should be going down quite easily. Still 3,500 HP left. Paladins are pushing away the shield ball. Shields all gone. Half stunned, and Zenith finishes it off. However, Detriment did indeed go down. Could be GG now. Are you really saying that it could be GG now because a shield ball went down? 16,000. Okay. 16. 24,000. Alright, sure. I mean, you are resurrecting it, so it doesn't cost you any metal. I get that. But like, you just got a detriment for free. Too much to res. I mean, it is only 2%, 3% now. Yes, it is really expensive to res. I get that. I do. But investing another 60,000 metal into it seems like it would be way more difficult. Like, invest in a couple of extra Athenas. You only have like... That's counting how... Is it only here? Let's see. 12 Athenas over here. That's... Oh. Another Zenith and Nuke. Right. Only 12 Athena. It's 120 metal per second. Not... Or like energy per second. That's not a whole lot. All things considered. Like, not this stage of the game, right? Laggy. At least my recording itself isn't lagging. And Nuke. Paladin, Detriment. They were just pushed forwards. Ultimatum is trying its best, but that's just not enough. Zenith is very accurate at this range, or like quite accurate at this range. But actually, like, it's kind of close. Like 50% HP on that thing, on the Detriment. Please now to scout for like ultimatums and such. Paladin, 2/3 healthy. But another 4 are coming in for the enemy. Okay, that's going to be a straight hit on that Detriment. Paladin, not stunned. Ooh, I'm not sure if that weapon has, like, good AoE. I would assume it has at least some. And Detriment, you are going to hit straight in the center, like be straight in the center of that nuke. More damage than that you just cannot get. However, Detriment doesn't care. Detriment moves forwards at 20,000 HP left. What the hell? Another one coming in, and another one coming in. So many detriments. I mean, I already knew there would be this many detriments before starting the cast. I get that, sure. They told me about it in the comments. But still. Detriment moving forward, alright. What kind of defenses do you have over here? Like, you have a Lucifer and a couple of Impalers. And you do have those Paladins, of course, but you are up against 3 more Detriments. Didn't do a whole lot with that Zenith, I feel. Also, the reason I'm hiding the UI is just because it feels like it is a little smoother like this. One Paladin one detriment should go down, assuming it's not saved by their teammates. Of course, it is the one that was captured, so it's actually not a big loss. Sure, you lose the reclaim of it, but that's it. And keep alive until Starlight is brought back. That did not happen. Sorry. And how many are you using now to resurrect? 35, so that's 500 energy per second. That's only a fifth. So yes, more Athenas. You can use even more. Not done before the enemies... Oh, not done before the enemy Starlight though. Sure. Would a new new Starlight been up before that? Maybe, but then you would like suffer from that at the front. I do still think like resurrecting it will probably be better than just straight up buying a new one. Like, you know what they say? Reduce, reuse, repair, recycle, something like that. I somehow managed to get 4 R's out of the 3 R's, but it's fine. Yeah, okay, right. Never mind then. Where is that enemy Starlight though? Because I never actually paid attention to it. Oh, right there. That's actually in range of yours. Ooh, barely, yes. Yes, oh, they really pick this spot out like Elmo perfect. It's like 3 almost apart, something like that. Let's see, it's... Come on. Here, so that is position like 26. Yeah, like 50 almost. Something like that. 30, 50 almost. And wasting valuable rest time. I mean, yeah, resing an anti-nuke at this stage, that is probably not worth it. Also, like, does this map even have water? How did you manage to get a skiller? I thought it was all ice, so water would be out of the question, but apparently not. Apparently you can just dig down and find liquid water. Or liquid. Not sure if Skilla needs water. Anyways, up north we've got a Detriment fighting double Detriment. And... resurrection. Athena's once again resurrecting. That does allow you to get a lot of value on the field. Because sure, our metal income doesn't scale exponentially. Energy certainly can, right? Or at least you have so much of it that you can just use a bunch just to resurrect and things like that. Anyways, Starlight over here. 9,000 more to go. This one, who said it couldn't be done? It is up. It has been constructed. However, where is your air player now? They wanted to sell off. They wanted to repair, recycle their planes. They should not have done that, because you need to have that scouting. Of course, their Starlight is in range of yours. The other way around, that also counts. You don't know about theirs though. That's the issue. You will only know once it goes up. Luckily for you, you will be, I don't know, like here-ish? Maybe? Wow, that lag. Here? When that happens, and then the path there versus the path there, you should be faster. Also, where are you going now with it? Trying to go around. I mean, that makes sense. I gave 0 metal. Wow. You really are so selfless. Yeah. Very nicely done. Giving 0 metal. Such a good job. They will appreciate that. They will. Anyways, Starlight moving forwards. Very, very nice. Also, doesn't it move faster the further away it gets? Just because the angle change, of course, gives you like a greater distance. Doesn't really matter if it does or not. It is now right on top of those Detriments. Both of them survive. One of them is lifted up, the other one just runs. Starlight over here. Will it be up? Yes, it is up. It is, however, not in range of energy. Oh my. Are you going to use a wind turbine That would be great. Scorchers, are you able to see anything? I mean, you do say something big here. That means you need your Starlight over here. Theirs is up. You can definitely see it now. Take down the Zenith first. Sure. No. Going off the Starlight first actually does make sense because Zenith can't really hit all that much, I want to say. Yeah, one thing is for sure, you need to go after that Starlight. That's... I was like, well, maybe waste 10 seconds on the Zenith, sure. But no, I mean, going after Starlight first, because it's the biggest threat of the match, of the game, makes a lot of sense. Big wall, just like we've seen before. We'll try to stop enemies Starlight. Will it work again? Why are you moving your Starlight? Doesn't help you. Carve a way through. At this rate, you're actually going to miss, right? That Starlight is going to pierce through like right there and not hit it. Then you have to still take away all of this mountain. Oh, I'm trying, but it's just out of range. No, it is not. It is not out of range. Don't give me that excuse. It is not out of range, you're just not hitting it. There is a big wall in the way. Every single second you're taking your Starlight off of it is wasted. Once again, you're just barely going to skim past it, I feel. No, this time around you might clip it. Oh, no, well, you're just taking your... Oh... Oh... You should be able to just know where it is, right? I mean, there is a big beacon in the sky to show you where the enemy Starlight is located. Also, Zenith will just barely stay up. Zenith will stay up, alright. Starlight. Break through the wall with her own Starlight, yeah. However... Once again, moving the Starlight. At this stage, at this rate, you're actually going to lose yours. Because look, there it comes. They know where they have to go. They know they will hit it. So shift F5 here, and then like, shift, no, not there. Shift F6 here. You are not hitting it anymore. They are not hitting it yet, being the key word. They just have to wait for like one of those terrain manipulation like bursts. One reload from your Starlight. And it will be gone. The mountain is too high. Is it? If that's true, that is absolutely stupid. Also like, no, it should just be able to pierce through that, right? I haven't seen it shoot in a while though. What's the reload on that thing? 20-second reload. At 0.8 speed. No, it is definitely carving through. It's just about to hit. Enemy Starlight, or like blue Starlight, just fired. Let's see here. Zenith is going to try. Not succeed. Move it here. I mean, is it too high? I mean, maybe. Why is that Starlight not firing? At least it feels like it doesn't fire. It's not carving a big hole in the ground. Which normally it does. At this rate you can... no, this is still a big hill. That's still very difficult. This one still not through. What do you say? It's breaking through. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Starlight is just about to fire for Team Blue. There it goes. Why is the other one seemingly not firing? I mean, is reload the white bar? Paralysis of 10%, 9%. It doesn't seem like it's firing. I don't know. Let's see. Is it through? No, it's still not through. Feels like it's actually getting worse. Target the backside. That's the thing, though. You cannot target the backside. It's not close enough for that. It is absolutely stupid if it is true that the mountain is too high, and because the mountain is this high, you cannot take down the enemy Starlight. I like it, but it's stupid. Over here, still going to try and move through Zenith and Starlight together. Is it enough to finally break the wall? Not yet. Not yet. It just isn't. How much build power, how much metal are they... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Are they pumping in? Expected cost of 18,000. And EMP, really nicely done. Going straight through those shields. Most of the weavers have been stunned, so it's not an accurate view right now. At just 12 metal. Let's see over here. Does our Starlight reach this? Barely. It's trying its best. 1 Lucifer down. 2 Lucifer down. Are you going yet? How long? 17 more seconds. Oh, that's a long time. Then it first has to go up again. So that's still going to take a long time before it actually manages to do any significant amount of damage again. 300 reclaim for Team East. Team East should easily take it, but they just cannot really move through, it feels. Their Zenith has gone down by now. This Zenith is still really well protected. Still holding strong. Flea Ball. Flea Ball will not really survive. No. They just won't. Right. What's your nuke like? 3 out of 5. However, there are a lot of anti-nukes here. So I still don't expect nukes to do anything. Starlight is once again up and is hitting that shield. Does mean that Team East is now also trying to get through your wall again, even though they didn't when it was the easiest, when most of your build power was stunned. Does that make sense? No! They kind of need to wait for a stun before they can actually move through. Or a quake. Sure thing. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 135%, right? Still so much value. Also, this one is the quake, right? That's quake is longer range than the rest of them. Along with Xeno. So should still be able to get there. And cannot be blocked, of course. Where is the quake? I mean, it must have landed already. In which case, it didn't really do a lot. Oh, there goes another quake. I once again did not see it go. Oh no, there it goes. Quake. Shaking good chunks out of the hill. But not able to do enough. Paladins once again going down. Detriments might go down soon. But Starlight is not able to focus on it all that well. As in, it doesn't focus at all. Zenith, I'll stay zoomed out. This is going to take a long time otherwise. I mean, we're already like 8 minutes behind. And Starlight. Wanna make another one? You're already 30k in, and sure, that makes sense. As soon as it's scouted, it's dead, and that's 30k value gone. Wanna know why? There is no shield, there is no hill, there is no hole, there is no defense. It's very risky, but since your enemy is not really using air anymore, they do not have the scouting, it might just work. Just like another Starlight. No, okay, now no. Now you're just taking the piss. 3 Starlights is too many. It just is. That means we had like, I don't know, like 3 Zeniths on your team. 1 Zenith on the other team. Starlight on the other team. You're already on your 2nd Starlight. And yes, you might win if you can pull that off, because this one is actually like in range of everything. This one can absolutely ruin Team West's day. Can take down all of the energy, taking offline the Starlight and the Zenith. All of a sudden they don't have anything. They have, well, yeah, 1 Detriment and an ultimatum. A couple of Paladins, most likely, laying around somewhere. I mean, it's not as if Paladins are worth anything. And sure, they do have like nukes. Nope, not the Faraday. The Nuke. Nuke isn't really able to do anything. I mean, it would be nice if you can hit those detriments, but where are you going with the Nuke? There? Why do you think that's ever going to happen? Because there is actually only like 1 in the way? Okay, sure. Is it stunned? No. Did you fire off like 3 nukes? No. Do you expect it to hit? I hope not, because if you do, then that seems stupid. Lag, 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 lag. And there it goes. Shot out of the sky, just like that. Starlight moving through its own units. Absolutely glorious. Starlight here doesn't seem to be here anymore. Just a suspicion that it's gone somehow. I wouldn't be able to tell you how it could have gone down. Absolutely no clue. The trick was, there was another. There was another. In fact, yes, there was another Starlight being constructed at the same time. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, not even if that basket is like a 60,000 metal worth Starlight. Put it into 3 of them. Another anti-nuke going down. This anti is such a problem, you know, it definitely is such a problem. That the one that you just took down was able to do all of that. Able to take down every single nuke out of the sky, sure. I mean, sure, if you're able to stun this one, there is a big open hole in their defense. But did you stun it? I don't think so. Second one is too late, because I believe it is a 7-second cooldown. Or like anti-nukes. I'm actually not sure about that. There it comes. Reload. Does it say reload can intercept coverage? Does not actually say. That's kind of dumb. Let's say. Yeah, it is. Anyways. Oh. Don't do that. Stay back. Right. 1 anti-nuke went off. Or like 1 nuke was shot out of the sky. Does it come back 4 seconds? There it comes. So indeed, it is like a... not enough. That's for sure. Not sure if it's actually like 7 seconds, but that's still fine. There come the gnats. No, actually those are transports. Charons. What are you dropping there? Okay, absolutely nothing. That makes a lot of sense. Detriment. Double detriment. Triple detriment. How many detriments? 3 detriments. This is so free. I mean, kinda, yeah. Can you please hold your Starlight still for 1 second? Or is it once again on like auto fire? That you just said, okay, target the detriment, and the detriment tries to jump, and that's why I didn't do that. I think so. Anyways, second detriment, big boom. In 3, 2, 1. Of course, that takes a little bit longer just because if we have the issue of lag, and they are super tanky, so it still takes an hour. There it goes, finally. And the third one will soon go as well. 3 detriments. That's a lot of value. It really is. That's 72,000? I believe so. Then Scorpion should be cleaned up soon as well. I mean, I'm not even going to count the number of detriments we've seen in this game because there are just so many. Absolutely stupid units moving in because they are just OP. They really are. There they are. Jump on top of the wall or over the wall. What are you doing this time? On top of the wall. Because that's where you're useful. Helping out the enemy team in creating an even higher wall. High wall constructed. If you're able to jump down right on top of that Starlight, you might be able to do something. Either with friendly fire on their side, or just by headbutting it enough. I mean, there you go. There are a couple of newtons here. Is it enough? Let me just get straight in there. Is that another? No, they're all dead, right? Yeah. Sorry, it's not gonna work. Anyways, someone's commander is under fire, and hey, there you have them. The singularities, the frontline singularities going down. Seems like this team has also learned the tactic of big wall. Big wall stopping a big laser. 18,000 invested in this Starlight. Doesn't feel like a lot, actually. I'll be honest. I mean, stupid detriments are like 24,000, and you have like 1 million of them. What did you say? Just airdrop a detriment in there. Easier said than done, I want to say. However, what's their air defense? Like anti-air? Honestly? It's hard to spot any anti-air. Yeah, there are actually like a good number of like pressures here. 3 of them. That should be able to stop a Hercules or 2 from moving in there, I would assume. More nukes being launched, alright. This time around, the anti-nukes are pretty much all gone. At least for that, like second Starlight, I do not currently see with my own eyes an anti-nuke that would be able to cover it. No, I don't think that is. Okay, that is where you're launching it, okay. Let me now just confirm. Indeed, it is free real estate as long as the one on the south does not intercept. Oh, stupid. It doesn't, and that means goodbye, partial Starlight. Goodbye. Damn, this lag. At how many frames are we running? 7 to 9 at like 0.5 speed. Like, my god. I really should have turned down my settings. Oh. Another nuke. Going straight on top of puppies. I mean, it's 10,000 worth of puppies. So it's not exactly a bad target. Your nuke is going to make cost just hitting the puppies. And Starlight's still firing away. I mean, there is so much value all over the place. And taking down the Starlights is just not possible, apparently. Could you sneak? I mean, I do see, like, Team West there with those brown constructors. Sniping one little energy ball, a singularity right there, really nice. And there are at least 2 of them that are still in range of that Starlight for them. The one from like blue and the one from like green. That's... Come on. Also another detriment, heavily damaged. But not dead. Okay. Stupid. Stupid. It is actually starting to get hard to control just because of the lag right now. Anyways, factory's going down. I mean, not the best targets. Going for like the way out in the open singularity. Or the one somewhat behind the wall but not actually. Is probably the better target. Just snipe them on your way back. They're only 4000 HP. That's not really significant for a Starlight. But it's fine. Just because of that extra little bit of range, or like the fact that their Starlight is further forward, I feel like Team West should be able to just cripple the economy and maybe win through that. The fact that neither team is able to take down the enemy super weapons, or like super weapon, depending on which team you're looking at, that does make it very difficult for like Team East right now. They can't really hit anything significant, whereas Team West can just poke up and not care. All of their singularities are in the back of their base. They also have the ability to nuke. Anti-nukes are pretty gone right now. Sure, there are a couple of them either coming up or online. So right now there is nothing to hit. But this singularity, if it just says, okay, let me snipe this anti-nuke, snipe this anti-nuke, all of a sudden this can be nuked again. That's the nice thing about Starlight. It is very directional. It is like pinpoint precise. It is really good at that, at sniping things. And you do have a couple of swifts, so you can just scout. You're even scouting with owls. Okay, sure. Probably not the most sensible, actually. And 20k reclaim. Yeah, that's very nice. Also, I should probably turn off the reclaim widget, because that probably helps a little bit in terms of the frames. 0.6? Okay, sure. I think it helped a little bit. I know it's not the easiest widget to run. And oh, there it goes. Indeed, that singularity is now gone. You can kill it. Indelet, did you only just join? Was because of the mountain. Yes, we know it is technically in range. Do you know how long it was trying to hit that thing? It couldn't. It didn't manage to do it for like 5 minutes. Or at least it felt like 5 minutes. Might have only been like 10 seconds in game because of the lag, but it's fine. Normal terraform is very weak, but terrain stops the Starlight. No, it doesn't. Look, you can carve through terrain, no issues. And sneaky is happening. Yeah, this has happened. They've been working on it for a long time. I wonder if it's actually going to see any use. I was like, Team 1 is designing. If there is a team that is going to design, right now I would say Team East, Team 1 would be the one resigning. Since you can't deal with either of their super weapons, you cannot really deal with the nukes. But you're once again going to try. Quake coming in. Boom. Are they off guard? Not really. There comes the Detriment. Detriment going through because, yeah, the game is not really happy about it. And Detriment is still strong. It needs to focus on that Starlight though. I mean, it cannot not focus on it. It's strong, but don't give him time. Jumping straight on top of that Starlight, which goes kaboom. No, not even. Wow. Now it goes kaboom. Kablooey. There aren't that many shields, I feel. Don't tell me that this assassination attempt is actually going to fail, right? No shot. Your ghost turrets are not able to hit. seems. Can you not jump on top of it? Please, now hitting it. How long is the recharge for your weapon right now? Oh my, 8,000. Gnats, don't kill. Okay, they are moving away. You have a chance. 5,000, so like, the explosion is going to kill it, I think. Right? And... there, indeed. The explosion from the Detriment ends up killing it. Whew. Okay. That means that this match is going to take another, like, 45 to 55 minutes. Oh, no, don't... I'm not sure who is the 5 IQ play. Honestly, I'm going to say the puppies is the 5 IQ play. Because now you cannot actually, like, get that Starlight back up if you do reclaim it. And puppies reclaim quick. How much reclaim is over here? 12,000 only. What? 20,000. 20,000. We could have done this from the start. Yes, you could have. Sure thing. I mean, the other team was like, well, it's not worth it. Oh, hey, did the sneak actually start now? I mean, I missed the start of the sneak. And it's just a hermit sneak. But hey. Wow! Zenith, you're inaccurate. You're so inaccurate that you're actually managing to get here with those asteroids. Okay. So, sure, it's just a couple of hermits. Hermits are not that strong. You are managing to distract the Starlight to fire pretty much in its own base. Over here, you're just being stunned. There is no real defense there, only like paralysis. And fusion generator could very soon go down. Hermits are not raiders, but they do still have like pretty okay weapons. And they have HP, of course they do. That's one thing I do say. Precision bombers, ravens are actually really good here. Rather than using leakers, because leakers of course have their AoE and the chance to like actually explode things you don't want to explode. Ravens have less of an issue there. Right. Now that the Starlight is gone, are you finally able to push? No. And over here you are still being pushed. Singularities could go down. The Starlight has to choose, does it defend itself from the left side, or does it defend the singularities? Probably should choose the singularities, in my opinion, just because those are the ones that actually might take down the Starlight. These will just get stunned by the Faradays. They don't matter all that much. Starlight will go down, not Starlight, Singularity will go down, taking the Hermits with it. So although it didn't make cost, that was still quite good. How many Hermits are alive? Only like 5 to 10. A lot of wind going down as well. Eco, only 1.2k. Only, sure. Still more than enough to keep up your Starlight, but it is half of what you had. Hermits are still not cleaned up. These fleas really should just move in. They have been there the entire game. And they definitely could just deal DPS. And kill a couple of Hermits. Also a little bit lucky with the, like, death explosion from those wind generators not taking down even more of them. Also, someone who's lucky. Me, because hey, that's a lot less wind generators to, like, animate and things like that. Might improve my frame rate slightly. I don't think so. Can't wait to use 20 more nukes and 1 more super weapon to get 2 centimeters of territory. Yes. Whopping 78k reclaim on the field. Go, Raven, go! This is what World War I must have felt like. I mean, it is a bit of a struggle, but I wouldn't go that far. And Detri, I love the fact that they're still like saying like, oh hey, there is a Detriment over here. Like, which of the 300 Detriments are you talking about this time around? Of course, the fact that you can actually ping it does make it a lot easier, but still. 500 versus 270. I mean, I think it is over for Team East. And go, Ravens, go! From Logics. Are these also by Logics? I'm not sure, but I would assume so. Where is the anti-air? Threshers in the back. Sure thing. But is it enough? It surely isn't enough. 800 damage per Raven. Should be enough here, right? I would assume so, and it is. There it goes. Nicely done, Logics. In the dead, sure thing as well. Did Logics even play here? So, well done that you made it through this very long match of Zerok. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.